Hi, everybody.
Hello. Do you normally do a wave?
I don't know. I happen to do one.
Hello. I'm sitting here. We're sitting here. I'm baking. Look, I actually look kind of red in the face. And
Sunburn.
and you're probably I've not been out in the sun at all. Maybe yesterday. I'm red in the face because it's freaking hot in here.
You're having a hot flash.
And you probably are cold.
Yeah, I'm cold. Look, feel.
That's insane. So that would be an example of a little difference that, on occasion, I could get myself out of balance over, because probably if I'm feeling like, for argument's sake, it's hot in here, I'm feeling uncomfortable, and by virtue of the fact that you want all the windows shut and probably the heating on in your ideal world, I would find that irritating. I know I can get uncomfortable in my body, and then I can get uncomfortable in my mind. And start blaming you and asking myself, why is she like the way she is? It's just not normal.
You get really judgmental.
I do get judgmental. I'm quick to judge. I think if I'm in a low mood, that's kind of how things unfold for me. I get a bit judgmental.
Well, I think I could say the same thing. If I'm in a low mood, it's easy for me to blame you or criticize you.
Yes. I was thinking about how, like the whole thing with going to bed at night. Now I've got to the point where you sleep under a tarpaulin. Fair. I've said it out loud. I've outed you.
What do you mean, a tarpaulin?
Sleep under a tarpaulin. And I feel like, and you want to...
Tarpaulin.
And you want to cuddle, but I just can't do that because it's way too hot underneath there.
I sleep under a weighted blanket. It's not a tarpaulin, it's a weighted blanket.
Why? Why do you sleep under a weighted blanket?
It's soothing.
Is it for heat?
No, it's for comfort.
Does it help with sleep?
It helps with sleep and increases serotonin.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, what does that do?
It helps with mood.
I see. But then no one's awake to experience your good mood then.
Well, this helps for the next day.
You don't like having a low mood sleep.
Well, why won't you cuddle me?
Because there are two reasons. I don't mind starting off with a cuddle, but what happens is, well, if I put my arm underneath you, my arm generally goes to sleep, and then that's something that's hard to come to terms with. There are other occasions where you do the sort of weird jolt thing, which frightens the life out of me. I get so pumped with adrenaline, and I can't sleep a wink for about 2 hours. And then the other thing is that sometimes I have to, because I can't put my arm underneath you, I have to like squash my arm like that. And then my neck's all off to one side, and then I get a crook neck. So it's all going against you. I mean, it's all going against...
I'll go against cuddles.
All against cuddles. I can do a bit of cuddling, but I can't sleep like that.
Well, it's got nothing
and
to
then
do...
now...
Wait, but that's got nothing to do with the blanket.
No, now there's a tarpaulin.
It's a blanket.
Now there's a blanket, like it's like chainmail or something. So
it's
like
soft.
It's like a lead weight.
But it's soft.
Yeah, but it's like sleeping under it's like sleeping under the mattress as opposed to on top of it.
It's a 15-pound blanket.
15-pound blanket. It's more than that, isn't it?
I think it's 15 pounds.
Well, anyway, it's not conducive to a good night's sleep for me.
But it's not on your side.
And then it's hard to get underneath it.
What do you mean?
Well, it's hard to actually get underneath it because it's so heavy. Maybe it's trying to put me off from coming near you. Maybe it's like a sort of modern day chastity belt.
An Angus deterrence.
It's your invisibility cloak.
All I can say is it doesn't take much to deter you.
Anyway, where were we going? Did we go off on a tangent?
No, I think you had some complaints about my weighted blanket.
It's about the little differences?
Oh, how in a low mood they look like big differences.
I guess for me, this is a classic example. The weighted blanket can actually be a point of humour if I'm in a good mood. But there are times when I find it irritating. Like I can't get near you because I'm having to get through some sort of strange force field.
Are you so weak you can't lift up a corner of a blanket?
At the end of the day, sometimes.
helps me have a better night's sleep.
And then I guess, you know, as far as how we have different climatic requirements, you know, it's just if I'm in a good frame of mind, I have no problem with that.
Yeah, well, I can just put a sweater on most times.
Oh, why don't you?
I do.
Why don't you have a sweater to hand?
I'm not cold.
In the car is another example. It's like, I want to have the air conditioning on and you'll forget your sweater and then you'll complain.
I have got very good about remembering my coat in the car these days.
All right.
So I think that's the creative potential, is figuring it out, how to navigate the differences.
Maybe having a good memory.
Maybe having a good memory.
That's where I get into trouble.
But I think that that's where we work together as a team, and we can come up with creative ways of navigating those differences that are win-win for both of us.
Yeah.
When we're in a good frame of mind and when we're committed to it. I think that's really the most important part, is having a willingness
Yes.
to find the common ground.
Yes.
And when we're in low moods, we don't have a willingness to do that.
We don't. No, we don't.
I know.
We don't.
But we don't stay in a low mood.
But I guess our North Star is that we are a team, and when we're a team, we think of creative solutions. And then when we're not in a good mood, we can't be bothered.
So we have to find a creative solution for cuddles.
Or get rid of the chainmail then. The tarpaulin.
That's not
It's not right sleeping under a tarpaulin.
Why do
It's
you
for
call
boats and cars.
It's a soft blanket. Why are you calling it a tarpaulin?
I don't know. It feels like a tarpaulin to me. It's heavy. And it's big.
I guess we need to put on our thinking caps to figure that one out.
We do. We need to come up with a solution to that one.
Okay. Well, have a good weekend, everybody.
Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Bye.